All right, so why don't we get into some of the pre-show notes here? We don't have. I think we'll best to just get through all of it. So why don't we start with Kayla? Okay, Kayla, you're apolitical. You're a feminist. You, I saw in one of your Instagram posts, it said that you have difficulty with, is it authority and what's the other thing?
Rules and authority.
Rules and authority, because you said you were arrested 6 times.
Yeah.
What for? Terrorism?
Not terrorism. Okay, one of the arrests was actually, I just got detained, so that doesn't count, right? Okay, 3 of them was when I was a kid, a minor. So 2 of them, domestic violence, because my mom would call the cops on me. 1 of them was because I went to school drunk. And then as an adult, 1 vandalism, because I vandalized my dad's house. And then DUI at 18, because I was half under the limit, like the legal limit, but I'm 18. I'm not supposed to drink at all.
Wait, a couple questions. So you said you went to school drunk. How old were you?
15.
All right. Was it a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday?
I don't remember.
You don't remember the date? Okay. And you said you vandalized your mom's house.
My dad's.
Oh, excuse me, your dad's. And how did you vandalize it? Graffiti?
Oh, egged it, TP'd it, and broke a window.
Why your dad's?
That is iconic.
Because
weren't you living there?
No, that's after I got kicked out.
Oh, you got kicked out? You
Yeah.
went back, vandalized the shit.
Yeah, because he
How
didn't
did it prove it was you?
apparently, because it was a new house and like the neighborhood is being constructed, so like they had like cameras on the construction sites nearby. Yeah, it's because he didn't tell me he was getting married or invite me to his wedding. And then he made my stepmom made my sister cry, and then whenever someone makes my sister cry, I go insane because she's my little sister. Don't fuck with my little sister. I'm gonna go crazy.
Okay.
I like the eyebrow twitch. That's like that. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Really drives the insanity home.
Yeah.
And so, okay, drunk, vandalism. When's the last time you got arrested?
So, my ex, who has, before this happened, has beat my ass like 3 times. I never called the cops on him.
Yikes.
And then, one time, he was talking so much shit, and he spit in my face. And I was like, do that again, I'm gonna fucking hit you. And then he spit in my face. And then I finally lost my shit. And I just like pushed him. Like I'm not like punching him. I'm like pushing him away and all that stuff. And then I'm trying to call the cops. My phone's not working. So then apparently his call went through first. And then I got arrested because all he did was spit in my face. And because I did admit that I hit him first. Because he said hit me. After I spit in his face, he was like, yeah, he said hit me, bitch. So then I did.
And this is California, right?
This was in Seattle.
This is in Seattle. Now, does Seattle have one of those?
Mutual combat?
Yeah. Well, the DV clause. Someone going to jail. Someone has to go to jail.
Yeah, and because he only spit in my face. Like, isn't that assault?
Yeah.
But like, there's no proof of it, I guess.
Yeah,
so
totally.
he lied and said he didn't do that, and I just hit him first. But then I didn't actually get arrested because he knows that he's in the wrong. And like, even his own like sister picked me up from jail the next day and was like, we know you're not the problem, and he's not the victim here. You just finally like.
Did the state press charges against you?
No, he dropped it all.
Oh, okay.
Because he knows that.
Was he all like fucked up, bruises on face or anything like that?
I had nails.
Okay.
So me
scratches.
just doing that looks like crazy on him because my nails scratched him.
Did he scratch him?
Yeah. But then I got out.
I mean, if somebody like spitting on somebody,
Spitting on someone's face
that's like
You're gonna get hit for that.
That's
you
worse
gotta
than,
get
like-
smacked around.
Yeah,
a
you
little
gotta
bit.
get hit for that,
You gotta
yeah.
get. So that's crazy. And then you said there was DV with your mom. Not like I don't know if it was.
Yeah, I was just like a moody teenager, and I would like throw a fit and punch a hole in the wall, and then my mom would call the cops.
Oh, but like you said, it was DV. So like, were you hitting her or?
No, they consider that DV if you destroy property.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
You punch a hole in the wall?
Yeah.
Because it gives them like
Sometimes-
mental
Yeah, if you break your
stress.
dishes, punch a hole in the wall, any of that.
Broke a lamp.
What if you like
once.
accidentally drop that shit?
Yeah, well, I was talking
And you're still
to
screwed,
to
buddy.
a cop. I was like, wait, so if I just like get mad at a video game and just go over with a hammer, and just like start smashing my PlayStation, he's like, yeah, you go to jail for that.
Yeah.
It's domestic violence. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. If the girl feels threatened, and she's like, oh my God, he's mad. She goes, what is this lunatic gonna do next? You know what I mean? Then she calls the
scary.
cops. That's
That
it.
is really
I mean,
scary.
I wouldn't
But
do
it
that,
goes
but that's
both
like
ways,
crazy.
too.
That seems a bit.
But yeah,
much.
that's.
Yeah, one of my
I'm
friends
going
got
insane.
arrested.
I mean, I wouldn't
so-
smash it, right? I'm just making the point.
No.
Like, if you were
Austin,
to.
can you open the
I was going insane in that cell.
the doors, please?
You should punch the hole in the wall.
It's concrete.
It's not gonna stop you.
Damn. Okay. Anybody else here ever been arrested for anything? Okay, whatever. Let's see. We have. We have. You had a criticism. You had a criticism,
Never get caught. And never get
Kayla. You
arrested.
said the one thing I would like to point out is how after the last podcast episode I was on, which was like back in February, I think, I feel like how Brian just immediately went upstairs and didn't properly say thank you or say goodbye to anyone that just spent 6 whole hours talking on the pod was kind of rude and unexpected for me. Honestly, nothing we have to talk about on the pod. Just wanted to point out how that can be taken as not nice. Honestly, Brian was probably just tired as fuck, and so was I.
Brian.
So I mean,
Monster. You're a monster.
I went. So I'll tell you why actually what happened there. So, you came in with your it's like 5 girls,
I was there that night.
and
as
then
well.
and Jake was there.
Yep.
And so your friend here, who was like kind of trolling, she almost lit our microphone on fire. I don't know if you remember that. She had her like little flamethrower lighter. And then one of you guys had like a weapon on, like in a necklace.
There was a
And then
bioweapon.
she had a syringe,
Mm-hmm.
which we had to confiscate with blood. I'm like, this chick's bringing the fucking bioweapon into the fucking thing. What is she going to do after the show? I
Is
thought
that why
when
you
she
checked
pulled
her
out the
backpack?
syringe, she was going to spray that shit. So I was like, bro, I'm not dealing with these chicks after the show. So as soon as the show ends,
okay.
I'm going upstairs.
And it wasn't just any blood, Brian.
Oh, it was. Oh, thank you
was
for
her
pointing
blood.
that out.
Hey,
It was
It
blood,
was-
blood of the vagine. It was
Vagine blood.
menstrual blood.
So I was like, I don't know what these chicks.
it
It was not.
Yeah,
It was
disgusting.
an, it was an,
menstrual blood.
it was
No,
an,
it was not.
She took it from her arm.
well, she was saying stuff about menstrual blood, but
Yeah, they
either
were
way,
trolling.
it was something of an occultic ritual, which is why you guys should buy
Yeah.
Rachel Wilson's
Yeah, we're
occult
scary.
feminism, so Andrew can buy firearms.
That's true.
And so,
Those things go together.
I understand why you just went.
but look, I know you wanted to flirt after the show. I get it.
Obviously.
We have been thinking about you since then.
Literally.
Whoa, what the fuck? But look, you know, I was like, you know what? I don't know. She's gonna pull out some other vagine blood syringe from
Hey.
somewhere else, bro.
How do you know we didn't? I'm just kidding. I'm actually.
Yeah, well, hopefully.
No,
I mean,
you
I
guys
don't know.
checked us thoroughly before we got here.
Yeah,
no
so-
blood this time.
Wait,
So
how
I was like, yo, I'm just going go upstairs. I'm just gonna
I
go
wanna know.
upstairs.
Well, the vial came from her crack. She'd had it stored.
No.
Yeah, she had it up her fucking hoo-ha or some shit.
So Brian, after all of
wait,
that,
but
you
where
decided
else
that
is
the
she
best
gonna
thing to
keep
do
it?
would to be not to address all of the ladies and kiss their ass before they leave.
that's yes, Jake. Wait, guys,
What
guys,
was
guys,
was there
guys, hold on, guys, hold on.
was there something
Jake's
on your,
talking. You got to let him talk.
Was there something on your mind after the show that made you so rude to all of the ladies?
Yeah, did all of the ladies deserve that
I mean,
treatment?
everything that we just talked about. Yes, exactly that. I was just like, yo, I don't know what this girl's gonna try to like pull out something. I'm just security risk. I'm
You
going
didn't want to give her a
upstairs.
big hug? Maybe a
Nah,
smooch?
not really.
Okay.
But Kayla, I dapped you up when you came in. We're all good now. We're all
Yeah, we're fine.
homies. I tried to tell you what your new theme song was.
Yeah.
Start wearing purple. Go go bordello. Yo, Matt, thank you for the gifted 20 memberships. But yeah, so you know what? I do feel like I owe you. I'd like to take this chance.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
Sorry.
That's what
Are we homies though?
Yeah.
We're okay. Just
You're
checking.
right. Yep.
Just checking. Okay. Let's see. And a quick recap. We won't get into it because we've done it previously. But quick recap. You were a cam girl, and this person wanted to degrade him, and wanted you to tell him to cut off his cojones, and he actually cut off one of his cojones.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Oh my god. So
Watch!
I was a cam girl, and like we're in like private chat where he's paying by like the minute, but like he offered like 3,000. He already tipped it, and he was like, I just want you to push me to cut off one of my balls. And he already had like a metal clamp thing. So then I was like, well, if you already tipped me $3,000, and you're probably just gonna tell the other girl.
Excuse
if
me?
I say no, you're gonna have someone else do it. So then I was like, yep.
And he did it?
I said, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Yep. Go.
Oh, God.
Blop.
Wait, do that again?
Keep going, keep clipping. Good job, good boy. Blop. It then went blop on the floor.
Damn.
What the fuck?
Wow. That's like some jackass forever type shit, but like.
Yeah, and then
turned
later
kinky.
he joined
Yeah.
like again and showed me his little scar.
Did he have to go to the hospital?
I would hope.
I mean,
he
it
went to
ended
the
right after
hospital.
that, and then he
Oh,
came
wow.
back on the cam with like a scar, like a.
And only one testicle?
Yes.
Bro gave himself a.
He got skinny.
Okay.
I'm so alarmed right now. I feel so bad for that man.
You didn't like call the police, say, hey, there's a psychopath who's cutting his balls off on
I don't know
camera.
where he lives. I don't know his real name.
Yeah,
Would
I
she
don't
get
think
in
you need to
trouble
know.
for, like,
I think he called. He probably just went to the hospital on his own after that. I don't know. The call ended right after that, so nothing I can do.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could have called police. Yeah, I think.
On me?
Yeah, I would have called police and said, hey, this guy just cut his balls off on
Oh,
the
I
camera.
could've
Right?
called
Yeah.
police.
$200. Good on you, Brian. Plus 10 Sunday. Good sport.
Hey, thank
Brave
you,
and
Raph.
decent man. Plus
Thank you,
10
man.
Jake's shirt toy. Andrew's debate. Plus 10.
nice shirt.
Have a good podcast, ladies.
Hey, Wrath.
Hashtag eyebrows matter.
Eyebrows
Hashtag
matter?
Ono Cajones.
Wait. Oh no, eyebrows matter. Yo, Rat, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the TTS, man, and also thank you earlier for. I think you sent in like 10 Twitch subs, so thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it. Good to see you in the chat. Wow. Okay. Any other similar stories of whatever that was?
Me and my little sister like kicked someone in the balls in public.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
In Seattle?
Yeah, it was like one of the first times I saw her in like years, and she got into it. And then like, I came home from school, and she was like, "Kayla, I cleaned your shoes," and they were dirty as fuck. So then, I'm like, "You cleaned them?" She's like, "No, my sub cleaned them." And then she showed me a video of like she's wearing my shoes outside my like apartment, and this man is like on his hands and knees licking my shoes clean. They were dirty as hell. And they were clean as
Excuse
hell
me?
after. And then later, like the next day,
How do I get one of those? I want
I don't know,
that.
ask her.
Bro,
And
that's
then like the next
crazy.
day we met up, me, her, and my friend, in a public like parking lot in like a really popular area of Seattle. He laid down and we like kicked him in the balls, and then also we used another footstool, and he paid us to do that.
What the fuck?
Money is money.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah. What the okay. You got anything for that, Andrew, or you just kind of?
Fucking delinquents.
Wow.
Straight up delinquents.
Sad. I feel bad. That's so sad.
Yeah, but like
I would do that.
I don't think it's sad of her. I feel bad for anyone who their brain like thinks they have to do that to get someone's attention and love.
Do you think that's what it is? Attention and love?
I don't, or desperate. I don't know.
Or they
I
hate
really
themselves.
don't know. I don't get it. I think it's really sad.
I feel like everyone
Well,
has different reasons.
It's
for doing
dangerous.
Do you think like a dude
It's
who would
deranged,
go on a
psychotic.
camera to cut off one of his balls might be slightly mentally ill?
it. Yeah.
Slightly? Oh, honestly, not at all. I think that that man's in perfect
Yeah,
ship
sure.
shape in his head.
Yeah, but
I'm
that kind of begs the question, right? Like, if you know that the guy is obviously clearly not there in the head, why the fuck would you let him do that?
Yeah.
rent's due.
I mean, he
Gotta
already
put
sent
some
the
money in investments.
Yeah, it's all about
so
you.
I can, well,
I mean, let's take. You know what? I agree. You know,
But
if
like-
I should take advantage of mentally ill women, so I can pay my rent. Like, how would that sound the other direction?
But it's like anonymous and on camera, and he's already on
Metro
there
Mac
to
donated
get.
$200. All your fathers have failed you.
Like,
True.
here, let me give you
Wait,
the
just one sec. Yo, Metro Matt, thank you so much for the TTS, man. Really appreciate it. Really quick, before I have Andrew ask his question, who here are your parents still together? Just show of hands. You? Okay. And then, who here has good relationships with their father?
Yes.
Hell
Okay.
no.
What?
Wait, what?
Kinda.
Okay.
We don't live near each other now, so it's easy to have a good relationship.
Wait, didn't you
over text.
vandalize his
My
house?
dad's-
Yeah, after he
ask
threw you
him.
out for delinquent behavior.
Yeah, when I was 18, now I'm 22.
You had a question,
4
Andrew?
years.
Yeah, well, okay. So let me give this scenario back the other way. Let's pretend that you had a mentally ill woman, right, who you were exploiting to, well, I don't know, give sexual favors to men while she was on camera. Would you say that that was bad?
Wait, like,
Mentally ill woman,
yeah.
you, some guy is exploiting that mental illness or utilizing that mental illness in order to have her do sexual favors for men on camera. Is that bad?
If she's not, like, wanting that. If that's,
No, she wants it. She's just mentally ill.
Well, that's her decision. Shit.
So he's not doing anything wrong.
I don't think it's anyone else's responsibility to take care of someone else.
Never? There's no response? Like,
Unless,
I mean,
like,
if you have a
someone's-
child, it's your
Well,
responsibility
then,
to take care
yeah,
of them,
your
right?
child, but like a random person, you're not responsible for like their mental health, but like
Yeah, like if somebody's about to set themselves on fire, you don't think
Okay,
you have a
that is
responsibility to
different.
like stop them?
that's different because
Well,
they're
what's
gonna like
different?
die.
What's different? Like, it's the same concept. Right? Don't you have duties to other people? Not let them do horrible things to themselves if you can stop it.
I mean,
Like, wouldn't you want somebody to do that for you? If like, let's say you took a bunch of mushrooms some night, right? You popped a bunch of mushrooms, caps, right? Or you took some acid and you were like in the street freaking out, right?
Yeah.
You're just freaking out. You're about to start hurting yourself, and some nice guy walked by and saw that you were clearly not there. Then he was like, "Oh, hey, I got this camera here, right? And here's some money." That would be kind of like taking advantage, right? Now,
Yes, yeah.
let's switch the scenario, and he like stops and he's like, "Oh, God, there's something wrong with you. I'm gonna get you to a hospital, right? Make sure you're okay, right?"
but
Okay, but that's not
but
the
genuinely,
scenario.
who would do that? Because if you see some tweaker on the street, like you're not usually gonna come up to them and try to help them because you don't know how they're gonna react.
I've seen people give great kindness to random strangers. on the
I
street.
have too, but like if someone's like really tweaking on the street, usually you don't go up to them. Like
You see a young
you-
girl, right, who's maybe like her pupils are this big and she's having a bad trip
I
or
would
something
not
like
come
that.
up to her. I would probably call some authorities.
Right, but you would get her help. That's the
Yeah.
point, right? You get her, you're not looking to exploit her, right? You're
when-
looking to help her.
But when it's an anonymous person on camera,
They are anonymous people, right? You don't know them.
I guess, but like, how am I supposed to call the cops? I don't know where he lives.
Yeah, of course you are.
A
sure.
random person under this random username on this random streaming site where I don't know where they live.
I'm sure that
and I don't know what their
the
face
police
looks like.
who can pinpoint you with ease
Yeah, just take
in
their
seconds
$3,000
would
and
never
go
be able to
to
figure out where a guy was calling you from. I mean, come on, of course they have technology to trace these types of calls and this type of things. Like, yeah, I think you could make a call.
Like
What if
IP
they have
addresses?
like a VPN on their like?
Yeah, I mean, those are all roadways that you can't do anything about. But what you can do something about is like, hey, this guy's about to cut one of his testicles off.
But like he's.
And by the way,
literally
and not only
begging
that, let's
Free will.
forget even that. Let's forget even that you called. What about just saying, "Hey, dude, don't cut off your balls, bro"?
But then he's like, please, please.
Yeah.
Please.
And you say, "No, don't cut off your balls." Like how
Then
hard
then
would
he
that
would
have been?
skip, and then he can go to the next person.
Yeah, but
Yeah, just rob him
then
of
the
$3,000.
responsibility, I agree, could be off of you, right?
Be messed up.
You
Yeah,
can't
but then-
but there's also the chance that he didn't do that. There's also the chance he doesn't skip and go to the next person, right?
I guess, but rent's due tomorrow, and
Right. So it's just like, I don't give a shit. I'm just, if I can exploit your mental illness for my own gain, I'll do that. Doesn't that sound horrible?
Gareth Godfrey donated $1,000. Pop champagne. Pop champagne. Let's have a good show. Drugs are bad. Saw my first child on the ultrasound for the first time day. So excited. W Andrew. WJ. W Discord. W Burrito Puma.
Yo, Garrus Godfrey.
Congratulations.
You're a legend, dude. Thank you so much for the massive support. We'll do the champagne pop. While I get this opened, I'll allow you guys, if you want to continue
I was just saying,
with the, back and forth.
I would think that you would think he'd have some responsibility to not let a guy cut his dick or, you know, his balls off. That you would just take 1 second to be like, come on, dude, you don't actually want it. Like, now we're crossing the next Rubicon of like, sick.
I honestly didn't think he would do it, but like he's begging me to. I thought he would just like, you know,
Can I ask you a
turn
question?
off the stream like right before.
Just say, for example, it wasn't his balls that he wanted to chop off. Say he wanted to cut himself open and remove his kidneys. How far would you go if rent was due? Rent was seriously
I'd be
due.
like-
You've got no money.
I don't even think you could do that, sir. I don't think you could cut open.
Well, I think you could try.
I'd be like,
If he was tipping big money, like
I'd be
10
like, tip first.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, tip first.
20,
And then
20
log off.
grand.
Yeah, y'all are making me do
Tip
this.
first, then I'll log off.
So 20 grand. If he said 20 grand is on the table, I'm going to do this. Would you do it?
I'd tell him to tip first.
And he tips. Boom. You have to stay on camera and watch though, and then push him into it.
Well, usually if they tip first, then I'm gonna just cancel the call, and then I got the money.
What if he says half now, half later?
Half of 20K is 10K, so that's fine.
So you just rob him.
But then you don't. You're over here saying like that you don't want me
How
to
about?
split
Oh,
them.
wait, that's crazy.
So
It's almost like
basically,
you
I'm
don't
helping
have
him.
to encourage it or rob him. It's like you can do both.
dude with
You
the
can be
balls
like,
earlier
I'm not
sent the
only
money
not
first.
going to watch you do this horrible thing to yourself, but I'm also not going to rob you. It's like you could do both of those things. You don't even have to do one or the other or anything. You could just not do either. You could be like, hey, you know what? I'm not going to let you cut out your kidneys, and I'm not going to rob you. Is that crazy? Like, you could just do both those things.
Nah.
No, yeah.
want
Motherfucker's got to get
champagne?
robbed, you know.
Champagne?
And rinsed you.
I'm okay. Thank you.
Wait, hold on. Champagne?
Sure.
Champagne?
Please.
Champagne? Andrew?
Lame.
Okay.
I'll just start passing them down.
Yeah.
No.
All right, guys. What?
All right.
Who would you guys date? A Trump supporter or fuck it?
Yeah.
Yes. Depends on how he acts.
No.
This isn't champagne. This is
Oh,
my drink.
sorry, I
Silly
apologize.
goose. I know I can't drink on air. No. Silly goose. I just called Brian a
I got
silly
bamboozled.
Goose. That's messed up.
Did you get yours?
For Jordan. Did you guys want to continue talking about
That's
the
it, I think,
ball
Brian.
cutting, or you guys?
Yeah,
I
we
think
can
they're
move
just
on
saying
from
like
there.
just being a
Wait,
decent,
did you take that one? Or?
just being a decent human being.
that's
Like you
yours
just
then.
you
Yeah,
don't
that's
want to be responsible for somebody harming themselves.
Yeah, that's why I don't like do camming anymore.
Yeah.
And I do OnlyFans.
Like even if
whenever
it's
they-
like money aside, it's just not the right thing to advocate for somebody or to push somebody to like hurt
Yeah,
themselves
and I
on
honestly
purpose.
thought they were like capping. Like I thought they were lying and like wouldn't actually go through with it. And I thought they were just gonna like end the stream like
That's it.
before.
At what point did it become real? Was it after he sent money?
No, he sent like half of it first. And then,
He sent half, then he had to go through with it.
yeah.
How did you know he went through with it? There was like physical proof he went through with it?
I mean, I saw it plop on the ground.
You watched the whole thing happen.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna end the stream, and I was gonna be fine with 1,500 instead of like 3,000.
So you stayed to get the remaining 1,500?
Well, I usually don't end the stream. Like I'm just watching because I also get paid by the minute.
Mm-hmm.
So like.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, I think, yeah, they're
let's,
just saying it's-
Let's do a toast to Garrus Godfrey Salou.
Congratulations.
Congrats, guys.
Thank you, man. Really appreciate your patronage. Shoot me a DM on the I believe you're on the Discord. We'll get you the legendary rank. Thank you, man.
I
All
have
right.
a quick follow up on this.
Yes.
You said that you had ended calls before when they tipped you. Does that mean that you've robbed men on this?
No.
So you've never taken the tip and then ended the call?
I'll like do the call until I'm uncomfortable, because sometimes they'll ask me to do crazy things. Sometimes people are into like making myself throw up.
Yeah, sure.
Then I'm gonna end the call.
But you'll take the tip.
He already tipped.
Yeah, so he says, I want you to do this thing,
But
and
he
here's
can
the
tip and then tell me what he wants. But he already tipped, so like I'm not gonna refund him money.
So he's never told you what he wants and then tipped and then you've ended the call?
Yeah, why would he do that?
Like, just wondering.
That's happened to me though, because
That's
like
not very cash money. He should ask first.
Yeah,
before
but
sending
then
the money.
Yeah.
That's
then
what
they
I
say some stuff that's like they want, like, keep pushing my limits when I already put the boundaries, and then after they tip they keep saying like trying to push my boundaries of like doing like other things that I didn't agree to, and that's when I just like end it, and I'm like.
So you've never taken a tip saying that you would do something and then just not done it?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be kind
It's
of
once
rude.
I get like uncomfortable because they're pushing my boundaries.
What are those boundaries?
Like anal type stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
But not snipping a testicle off?
I just honestly wanted to see if that was like if he was dead ass about that.
Well, he was dead ass.
Well,
did it for the plot.
Okay. Let's see. You said you're doing your OF to pay for your higher education. Are you in college right now too?
I'm in cosmetology school.
Oh, cosmetology school. Is that the higher education, or are you trying to do something more like academic?
I'm more of a creative person, so I don't think there's a point for me to go to college for like to study arts.
Okay. All right. Moving to Heather.